Good afternoon, everyone. This is me, Richard from Gigaventure.com, and we are here filming a new segment called Wednesdays with Gigaventure. Why? Because what? The reason we're making this is because a lot of people that catch up with us at conventions want to know what we think and feel about certain things. So we decided that we're gonna make it much easier. So we want to be your daily fix for your updates on anime, manga, video gaming, nerd culture, tabletop, whatever, and hentai. So stick with us and please tell us what you guys want to hear, because even I don't know what I want to hear, because I don't know what I want. But you know what you want, what you really, really want. So for anyone that's a fan of Phoenix Wright, the newest Ace Attorney is going to be actually coming out as a Japan-only title, according to many websites that we've been referencing. It says that this will be about Phoenix Wright's ancestor that was in the Meiji period, which is around the time of the 1800s to early 1900s. Very interesting, as this may be, I believe it's going to be a pre-sequel to everything that's happened in the series. But just like every other title on Phoenix Wright, like the new Edgeworth games and the new possible Professor Layton and versus Phoenix Wright game, this might not come out, but let's just hope and pray to, I guess, Miyamoto, that we're gonna get the chance to make a ruling on this. I don't know. I don't have many lawyer jokes, so sue me. Dynasty Warriors Gundam Reborn is going to be coming out very soon in the US. Actually, it's going to be July 4th of this year, because nothing says Independence Day than gigantic, awesome mechas destroying each other in the air. Or you could just watch Independence Day with Will Smith, but hey, your call. Whichever Michael Bay franchise is your choosing. So for the first time in the series, you get to play with Seed and Unicorn mobile suits amongst the other hundreds of other possible mobile suits you could play with. And just like everything else in the series, this will be a Dynasty Warriors game with freaking Gundams. So be sure to look forward to it. Get the hack and slash again for the summer. So for the month of May, PlayStation Plus has a bunch of free games, and I will just link this right now from Joseph. So the first free game for PlayStation Plus members is Stick It to the Man. It's not Black Panther's game, but it's a game about a giant pink spaghetti sticking out of his arm. The second game is Puppeteer. It's actually a pretty cool looking game that is really beautiful. Lots of nice looking art, and it's just like as if it's a big puppet show. Pro Evolution Soccer 2014, which is Konami's PES 20, and it's another soccer game. What can you say? Search Deluxe, another. It looks like a puzzle game from what I'm seeing, but I mean, give it a check, try it out. Limbo, which has been on Xbox 360 for the longest time and PC, and if you haven't got a chance to play it, this is your chance now. It's really nice game, really short, really challenging, but probably one of the strongest games of some what people consider video game art. And Skullgirls Encore. I just bought this game like 2 months ago, Joseph. Oh my. Okay, well, I guess you could get it for free now. So.
Well, you can go skull yourself.
That's inappropriate. You know that? Actually, no. Stop it. So for everyone that hasn't had a chance to play Dark Souls 2, consider yourself lucky, because it's a really hard freaking game. But for those of you that have already been playing it on, I believe, the next gen consoles, now it's your chance to play on the PC. As of today, the 24th of April, it's out. So pick it up if you're a masochist or you just really, really hate yourself. It's a good game too, I guess. Whatever. And also for Elder Scrolls Online, you guys probably heard of this hype already, but the game already came out this month, and on June 30th, it'll be coming out to you guys on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Pretty ridiculous though, considering each skeleton is like 1 gold, and to get a horse is like, what, 10,000 gold? So, happy grinding! So we were able to take a look at the new Watch Dogs trailer, which is really cool because we haven't heard anything about Watch Dogs in the longest time. The last time we talked about Watch Dogs with Joseph and I was probably Comic-Con 2013. 2014 is this year. Wow, I'm getting old. But it looks really cool because there's 3 different ways to play the multiplayer. One of which is very similar to Capture the Flag, except you hack a specific object in which both teams are basically trying to hack the environment and shoot you at the same time while you try to hack a specific object. The only thing I realized about this game is when you look into it, it looks very complicated, but I'm sure it's there's a way to understand it. Another way you can play is you can use the tablet feature, which is kind of cool because you see how when you open the tablet, you control things like a helicopter or other objects, and you get to fight other people online using it. And I believe the third way was obviously just hacking other players in game. You jump into someone's game, you hack them, you get away, and you earn skill points for your character, whether it's single player or multiplayer. So, if you're excited for Watch Dogs, this is the game for you. And who knows, this might be a game changer for PlayStation 4, even though they're already kind of leading the way. Just saying. For those of you that don't know, which it's kind of impossible to not know, but the new Super Smash Bros. Is coming out very soon. And there's going to be two versions, the 3DS version, which is coming out in the summer, and in the Wii U version, which is coming out in the winter. Why is that important? Because I guess in the summer, while you're at Anime Expo or Comic-Con waiting in line for another line, you could play it with your friends in line, while in the Wii U version, you play that in the winter. I guess very smart move for Nintendo, so in that case, you're going to have to buy two versions if you want to play with your friends. So, the newest set of characters, I mean, you already know about the guy from Punch-Out and the Wii Fit Trainer, but the newest characters that were just recently announced was Yoshi, Sheik, Charizard, and Zero Suit Samus, and that new Pokemon, do you know what it is, Joseph?
Sario? I have no idea.
I don't know. Just look it up online. You have Google. It's right over here. Just click on it and type it. It's that unimportant to me because I'm sorry. I saw what it looked like. I didn't really care about it, and I played Pokemon XY. But I guess the interesting thing is that Sheik and Zelda are separated, which is not canonical, I guess. But I mean, if you really want to be nerdy about that and complain, sure. But you can play them separately, and I guess I'm excited for the new set moves. And Pokemon Trainer is separated from Charizard, so I guess you get to play Charizard, which is probably the only important Pokemon out there that's not Pikachu. And Charizard's red. Well, Fatal Frame is going to be coming out very soon in the fall, but surprisingly, it'll be a live-action interpretation of the video game series. We all have our opinions on video game-inspired movies, so let's hope that this is good. I mean, there's a couple movies, like, for example, Phoenix Wright that came out that actually was really great. So, I mean, look forward to it. And also, while that's being on the subject, we could be looking forward to sometime in the future because Wii U is going to be developing the new installment of the Fatal Frame franchise. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, okay. I can see how the tablet can actually be used as a camera, so I mean, by all means, that's cool. So, if you're looking forward to little Asian girls and cameras, you might want to seek help. And Fatal Frame's coming in. Your call. Alright, so guys, that was the gaming news we have for Gigaventure this week. Next week we'll probably come up with more gaming news, but for now, that's all we have. If you guys have any tips or any heads up, just tell us, so we'll tell everyone in the world and we'll give you credit. But for the time being, we'll talk about the games we've been playing. I've been playing Conception 2. Just came for the 3DS and PlayStation Vita. And to be perfectly honest, I got a newsletter from Atlas that showed a dating sim, and I automatically jumped on board. So that's not a very good reason why I bought it. But in all seriousness though, it's very much the same way you play Persona 4. I can't vouch that it's better than it, but it's actually really good. It's very similar in terms of the dungeoning and the dating simulation. Very much like a visual novel in that sense, and it's really cool because you actually spend time working relationships with girls, which actually gets stronger in the game. And yeah. In this game, you make babies by holding hands and thinking about each other. Good luck telling that to your child, if that really comes down to it. Another game we've been playing is Broforce, and it's only in alpha mode currently, but who knows, it'll eventually come out very soon. Please come out. We've been really wanting to play this game. It's so cool. Please. And lastly, my buddy here, Joseph, has been playing Octodad. The Dadliest Catch came out for the PlayStation 4 just 2 days ago, as of today. So, yeah, so Joseph, how was the game?
I think it was pretty good. I give it a rating above sea level.
Sea level? Sea level? Sea level?
Yeah, sea level. You got a little problem with that? Yeah, you got a problem.
In the world of manga and anime, Can't vouch for so much, mainly due to the fact that we were busy at Anime Kanji this weekend. But I can tell you that this week, like World Only God Knows has just finished, which is a pretty good manga. So I'd suggest you finish it now, or if you like me, where you wait for it to end and then you just marathon read. Also, for anime, there's a lot of new animes that came out recently. There's some that have just ended. What we recommend is you go online, go on crunchyroll.com, sponsor, and watch No Game No Life. It's actually really good, and it's really pretty. A lot of questionable things, but you should check it out. It's what we all recommend from the Gigaventure crew. So there you go. Also, our friends from Mega64, we just saw them this weekend. They just finished their video for Stanley Parable, which is based off that really cool indie game where you just die. There's no ending to it, but it's a really good game. So watch that video on Mega64, and they even had a video with New Egg, that PC company where we buy our PC stuff for really cheap prices. So watch Rocco attempt to build a computer. In the world of relevant news to us, Faku.net just came out with a subscription feature. If you don't know what Faku.net is, it's a men's health website. Just keep it that simple. Women can go on there too, but we'll just say it's a men's health website. Okay, so we talked to Jacob and Ben last week at Anime Kanji, and they mentioned this subscription feature where you can use your account to subscribe to specific tags on Faku. So let's do a fun top 10! Woo! So at number 10 is Femdom. Number 9 is Kemono Mimi. Cat ears. Number 8 is Forced. Number 7 is Anal. Number 6 is Tatanko. Number 5 is Ahegao. Number 4 is Futa. Number 3 is Vanilla. Number 2 is Incest. Number 1 is Monster Girls. So if you're looking forward to Monster Girl, Incest, Vanilla, Futanari type of hentai, go to Faku now, because that's probably the big influx this week. Either way, just go to Faku because it's cool. But regarding the top 5 things, I think all of you guys make me sick. I really don't understand why you guys would like this stuff. And what happened to old-fashioned porn? Is that just not a thing anymore? You guys are gross. I need all of you to grow up, get a life, and get your lives together. I'm mainly going Faku.net. So guys, this is Wednesdays with Gigaventure. So thank you guys for somehow sticking to the end of this. I don't know why you would, because I wouldn't. But in all seriousness, thank you. For a quick update, we went to Anime Kanji this weekend, and that was pretty rad. Because we had the chance to pretty much work for the convention that we love. Anime Kanji is our home con, and so we treat it with the most utmost respect. With that said, because we work for that con, we didn't really get much media coverage. But for what we did get, we got an awesome podcast with the creators of Faku.net. So if you want to hear us talk about hentai for an hour, go to gigaventure.com. We also have a video of our highlights we had for the convention. Check that out. Also, because I worked on that, so you're insulting me if you don't. So watch it, damn it. And also, we got a couple articles coming up this week. Next week, we also have Kingdom Conquering the Swamp. But we'll be making sure that we have this going as much as we can. So Joseph's here. I thank him for helping us out. If there's anything you guys would like us to talk about, whether it be what kind of topics we have, any tips, please send them to us at gigaventure.com or facebook.com/gigaventure. And subscribe to this channel because, that'd be nice. We like you. I like you. So, that was it. And I'm Richard. I'm signing off saying, you know what? Visit Faku. Go look up Futanari. It's not gonna hurt you.